It's your boy What If Guy here, back at again another new What If, and this What If is What If Deku was Talon. Now then, so, Talon, let's do a little quick backstory on, not Talon, let's do a little, I'm just going to tell you what Talon does. Talon works for Quarter Owls. If you don't know what the Quarter Owl is, let me tell you. The Quarter Owls are a group of people who live in Gotham, who goes out, I think they go out and kill the rich people. So, I believe so. I know they send assassins to kill people. I can't tell, I don't know if they're rich. I think they're rich people because they did send Talon to go kill Bruce Wayne. He's rich. So, yeah. They send people to go kill people, I guess, that are rich. It's kind of weird, consider that they kind of are rich, but it's okay. And Talon is their assassin, and he's very skilled martial arts to the point where he's actually equal to Batman. You know, he's equal to Batman, and well, yeah. Talon is like a owl, so he's the opposite of a bat, which hunts bats. Owls hunt bat now. It's pretty good actually. And I'm not sure if I want this to be in the same universe as my Batman would have, seeing how Talon should be it, but it's okay. I'll think about it. If you want Talon Deku to be in the same universe as Batman Deku, be my guest and tell me down in the comment section. Let's see what I can do. Anyways, now let's get to this what if. Now, how will Deku become Talon is pretty different actually. So, we start off with a Rei Todoroki. Yes, Izuku's a Todoroki. And, yeah. Also, in this world, 4% are quirkless, which is kind of, how can I say this? Fucked up, per se. I want to do my little twist on Talon Deku. Like, he'll be different, but still. So, basically, Deku and quirky people are treated like trash. Honestly, they're treated like they're nothing. Some people actually make their way to hunt down quirkless people. And it's pretty fucked up, per se, but it is what it is, I guess. So, Deku, he's a Todoroki, so it's no longer Izuku Midoriya, it's Izuku Todoroki. And as for the person who gets one for all, y'all don't know the drill. Obviously, Inko's gonna have a quirkless kid, and he's gonna get one for all because I gives two fucks. I'm just gonna say quirkless kid. So y'all know the drill about that. You know, he's gonna do whatever Izuku do in the fucking anime, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, we cut to Deku. As he's now born, him and Shoto he's a little bit younger than Shoto, just by like a. Now let's say he's a little bit younger actually. He's the youngest, so he's about like. Now him and Shoto are twins. He's just the youngest by like 3. I'll say like a half an hour. So he's the youngest by 30 minutes. Anyways, so they're born. You know, Endeavor's thinking that twins, huh? Maybe they both have equal amount of power, double the weapon to take down All Might. Yes, of course. You know? And, well, Deku, Deku and Shoto are 5 years old, they get sent to a quirk doctor. Deku didn't show any signs of having a quirk, but it never feels like it's just like a little thing. He probably has a quirk, he just hasn't activated it. So that's what he thinks. He asked Ray to take them to the quirk doctor. He'll be on hero duty, and yeah. So, we all know what's going to happen. They get to the quirk doctor, you know, the doctor tells Ray he said, we have some good news, and we have some bad news. Ray says, well, what's the good news? So the good news is, Miss Todoroki, is that your son, Shoto Todoroki, has half and half quirk. And, you know, she's like, what's a half and half quirk? And the doctor explains that, well, your son has half hot and half cold. A mixture between both you and your husband's quirk. And It's a pretty powerful quirk. It's actually rare to have a kid to have 2 quirks. And then she's like, oh, that's exciting. You know, Shoto, I'm gonna say Endeavor pretends to be a good father up till the quirk. So, you know, Shoto's like, I wanna be like Dad. And, you know, he looks up to Endeavor for a little bit. But, you know, So Deku's like, and I wanna be like All Might. You know, because he looks up to All Might because he gives 2 fucks about Endeavor. Not like that, but still. And then, you know, she's like, well, what's the bad news? And the doctor's like, the bad news is your other son, Izuku Todoroki. Yeah, no, he has no quirk. He's quirkless. That man is quirkless. And Ray is like, what do you mean by quirkless, doctor? That can't be. They're twins. As the doctor's like, here, let me explain. As he shows an x-ray of the quirk gene and the quirk, that's your bone, the pinky toe, which doesn't make sense to me. If you're going to have a quirk, it should be like, not even in your pinky toe. In your pinky toe. That shit makes no sense. Why would you have a double joint in your pinky toe? No, fuck no. Like, they could have like been like mental, you know what I'm saying? Like it's in your brain, like you have a special area in your brain that's unlocked to give you superpowers. I mean that's me, that's just me. But hey, as he gets an X-ray, showing that, see here, your son does not have an extra joint in his toe. Unlike your other son, he has an extra joint in his toe. And well, Deku, he's pretty sad about this. Pretty bummed out that he couldn't be here. And Ray's like, oh, well, I see now. And so, you know, Shoto looks at Deku. He's like, it's okay, Izuku. You can still be a hero if you try. And you know, Deku's like, thank you, Shoto. Appreciate it. They cheers him out. Ray's pretty happy because, you know, her son cheered up. They get to the house. We all know what's going to happen. So, let's start, shall we? As, you know, Endeavor got home from his hair work. And he's like, Ray, I'm home. Any good news? Any good luck on the court, doctor? You know, Ray's like, yes, dear. Shoto has half and half quirk. As Endeavor's like, what do you mean by that? She's like, well, he has half ice and half cold and half hot. And, you know, Endeavor's like, amazing. So you're saying he has both our quirks? And Ray's like, yeah, he has both our quirks. And, you know, Endeavor's pretty thrilled. He's like, oh, wow, that's amazing. And in his head, he gets like a bright idea to train Shoto to where he could be the ultimate weapon against All Might. Which is kind of fucked up, but so Deku pretty much, you know, he said, and what about Izuku? Does he have any special ability or anything like that? You know, and Ray's like, no, Izuku's quirkless actually. And Deru's like, what? What did you say? She's like, he's quirkless, Enji. He doesn't have a quirk. As you know, Endeavor's like, what? He doesn't have a quirk? And she's like, no, not at all. And you know, Endeavor, he's like, oh, well, I guess that's something. And you know, she's like, you're not mad or nothing, are you? And he's like, oh, of course not. No. I couldn't be mad at my son for not being quirkless. Anyways, I'm off the bed. I'm pretty tired. And she's like, oh, okay, good night. And he's like, good night. He goes to bed angrily, but he's calm. Next day, Endeavor's off. He took the day off. And, you know, everyone left the house except for Izuku. Because, you know, Endeavor just like, hey, I just want to spend a little time with Izuku. Y'all go ahead and do whatever y'all want for the whole day. And as they all agree, and they left. So, Deku, he's like, what is it, Dad? Oh, did you hear about me being quirkless? I'm sorry. As Endeavor's like, you should be. He dropped that as soon as they left a good distance. As Endeavor's like, yeah, Endeavor just bitch slaps Deku. Pretty hard to send him back a little bit. Well, a lot, actually. As Deku's like, you know, he had his hand over the mark. He's like, ow. He starts crying. Endeavor's like, shut up, you quirkless bastard. As Deku's like, what do you mean? And Deku, I'm gonna say, because his white is red and white, so he really would have brown hair. per se. He'll have like a pinkish hair, but that will all change. She'll change his hair color to brown, so fuck off. Anyways, and Deku, he's like, what? As Endeavor picks Deku up by the throat, throws him up to the ceiling. Deku hits the ceiling, falls down. Endeavor kicks his ass, sending him back flying. And yeah, then he just punched Deku in the fucking stomach. Deku fucking lost air, like air came out, and then he wheezed for air. And well, that happens, right? And Deku's crying. He's like, "Why are you doing this to me?" As Endeavor's like, "Cause you're fucking quirkless." As he walked away. And he says, "If you tell anyone about this, anyone, I'll send you to the fucking orphanage and let you rot there forever." Deku was kind of scared. Now, I'm not going to say Endeavor's threatening to kill him. You know why? Because I'm not going to make the, Endeavor that fucking fucked up. But still, so Deku, yeah. He didn't say nothing. So they Ray asks what's wrong with Ray got him bruises. Endeavor looks at him and Deku's like, me and Dad was just we were just fighting. He was teaching me how to fight since I'm quirkless. Ray looks at Endeavor and he's like, that's what happened. And she's like, okay, I'm happy that you're spending time with your son. Anyway, and they continue eating, Deku eats. He's like, can I use the bathroom, please? And Ray's like, of course, sweetie, go right ahead. As Deku gets up, as Endeavor puts his feet out to make Deku trip. As he trips, he falls. As he's like, ow. And, as Ray's like, are you okay? As he's like, yeah, Mom, I'm fine. As Toya's like, are you sure? As Deku's like, yeah, I'm fine, big brother Toya. As he walks away, he kind of looks a little bit. Toya noticing this, doesn't want to say anything right now, but he's keeping an eye on Deku. He's wondering what's going to happen to Deku. And well, Deku walked upstairs, went to the bathroom, started cleaning himself off. As he starts crying just a little bit, as he's thinking, why did Dad do that to me yesterday? Why did Dad trick me? And he wiped his eyes, cleaned his face off, and walked off. And well, he comes back. He's like, hey guys, I'm back. And he's like, oh, good. Now it's time for dessert. And she brought us some fucking chocolate cake, right? No, wait, some red velvet cake and some vanilla cake. They have hot red and half white. Sort of live, you know what I'm saying? They all buzz down on the cake, They have some icing to go with it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all. So after that, we do have Endeavor is, him and Deku was the last one to leave the table. Toyo's still looking, making sure Deku's okay. But he also goes upstairs to tuck it and Shoto. Because, him and Shoto are like brothers. They're best friends, kind of. And yeah. So, Deku and Endeavor are talking. And Endeavor's like, listen here, you worthless brat. You are not my son. I don't feel you as a son. I view Shoto, Toya. The other two are my children. I don't know the other two names. But yeah, those two. You have no quirk. You're quirkless. It's a miracle that you survived this long without one. Listen here. You're alive because I'll allow it. You understand that, boy? As Deku nods his head, he's like, good. Now get your ass upstairs. As Deku gets up and winds up the stairs. And he goes to him and Shoto share a room because what the fuck not? They're twins. He gets on his bed with a picture of All Might on his side. Deku turns around to look at All Might and just like he just whispers, I wish I was strong like All Might. Then, or have a quirk like All Might. Then my father wouldn't be mad at me. He whispered that. Shoto kind of kind of hears it. Barely, just barely. But after that, Deku, nothing really happens. Next day, it's the day where everything, no, next week, I'm gonna say. So this whole week, Deku's been abused and neglected by Endeavor, and Endeavor been training Toya and Shoto. Not harshly. I won't say he treats them kind of like regular kids, but he treats Izuku like a bastard, and like he does in this. So yeah, there's some neglection going on there, but Ray always been there for Deku. She always never neglects him, always take care of him, always asks if he's okay when he gets hurt. And Deku, well, yeah. Deku's pretty happy, at least he has his mom and his siblings to, take care about him. And here's when things gets fucked up. I mean, boom. So, Deku. So one day, Deku, winding his business on his couch, just watching some little cartoons with Shoto. They're watching a regular show, like I'm watching right now, because I just love regular show. That's my show. So they're watching regular show, and that happens. So Deku, they're watching that regular show. They're just laughing along the show. Endeavor, he just had enough. He's sick of looking at Deku every time he walks into the house, every time he walks by him, every time. He's just sick of it. So one day he brought in the family. He made a family meeting. They all came along together. And Endeavor is like, I have an announcement to make. And they're like, what is it? And Deku, he's pretty scared of what the announcement is. He's thinking, are they gonna kick me out? Are they gonna kill me? As Endeavor's like, I'm kicking Izuku out the house. Straight forward. That's all he said. Everyone's like, what? As, they're like, you're joking, right? You can't kick Izuku out the house. He's our family. He's our little brother. You can't kick him out. As, Endeavor's like, I will do as I please. He's quirkless. He's nothing to us. As, Toya's like, what do you mean he's nothing to you? He's everything to me and us. He's our brother. We have to take care of him. We have to make sure he's safe. And, Endeavor's like, I'm not having no arguments with you, Toya. That's Toya's talking. He's like, come on, you can't do this. I know you're just joking, right? I know you're just joking. And Endeavor's like, no. Fuck no. I'm kicking him out. He's worthless. He's nothing. Should have had an abortion with his ass. And that's when Ray had enough. She slams her hand down the table, shocking everyone. And she's like, you are not for to sit here and talk about Izuku like that. He is our son, Enji, and you should raise him like your own. Enji's like, what do you mean? He's not our son. He's a mistake. Shoto, Toya, the other two are our children. Deku was just a mistake in disguise. I see. Ariel. She yells at Enji. Enji yells back. Toya interferes, saying, no, all that shit. And Endeavor, says, I have enough. As flames erupts off of him. And, he picks up Deku, without harming him, of course. And, he grabs him by his hair. As she drags him out, his Deku screaming, no, please, I'm sorry, Dad. And, Endeavor's like, don't call me Dad. You are my son. You're a mistake. And, Ray's like, no, don't do this, Enji. Stop it. And, Toya's like, stop it, Dad. You can't. As, Endeavor picks him up. Izuku's crying with tears as he throws him outside. And he doesn't just stop there. As he walks up to Deku and then boosts him like he's a soccer ball. Oh, that a football actually. As he boom across the street. As he doesn't do that. I'm just gonna stop there. No, he doesn't just do that. He takes him off, takes him in the car, and he drives off. And here's what he does. He just stabs out of nowhere, takes him out the car, and then kicks him towards the doors of some random place. kicks him out, and actually kicks him out of it. Let's fuck it. He's a bastard. And Dick is like, Dad, sorry, please, just give me S. Daryl's like, I told you not to call me your father. You're no son to me. Now then, why don't you just do me a favor and die? Just die. As he walks away, gets in his car, and then drifts off. That's all he hears. Dick's like, Dad! That's all. And Deku starts crying and crying. Because, his dad literally just abandoned him and called him nothing. Dick, Deku and Talon. And Denver drives back to the house. Nobody's fucks with Denver no more. After that, they just didn't give two fucks. Now, Ray didn't go insane. Alright, so let me show you this guy. Toya left the house, but he didn't turn to villainy. He just left by his own little apartment. And, yeah. Well, that's when he turned 8. That's when he got old enough to take his own apartment. But he figures he's going to stay so he can protect Shoto, so that Shoto won't go through that problem either. So he didn't turn into villainy. No. So, obviously the whole story changed. Ray doesn't go to the hospital because it's like a little thing. Because, what's it called? Dick, yeah, that's just because of plot. And Shoto damn sure doesn't use his fire side because of Endeavor. And Toya, he used his fire, but not like a lot, So, with that being said, Dick goes down the alleyway, he's crying and crying and crying. As a man walks up to him, as he's like, "What's the matter, little boy?" No, not little boy. He's like, "What's the matter, little one? Are you lost?" As Deku looks up, he's like, no, he doesn't look good. He's like, "No, my father, he kicked me out of the house." As this man was like, "Why did he kick you out of the house?" As Deku explains why. And well, the man's like, "Wow, that's not good. That's not a good dad, is he?" As he's like, "No, he's not." And this man's like, "Little one, do you want to come with me?" As Deku's like, "Come with you where?" As the man's like, "Just come with me so you can become stronger. Don't you want to become stronger and prove your dad's wrong? That he shouldn't have kicked you out the house?" As Deku's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Don't you... well then come with me. I will get you stronger." As Deku's like, "You will?" And she's like, "Yes, of course I will." As, Deku, he reached out his hand to Deku. As Deku grabs it, and he's like, "Good. Now, shall we go?" As he's like, "Yeah." And he walks off, gets in the car, and Deku's like, "Where are we going?" And his man's like, "We're going to someplace special." As he drives off, "No, this isn't all for one." Damn. Although, that could have been a good way towards you. Anyways, so as Deku drives off, they get to this weird place, blah 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 blah. So it doesn't matter what place it looks like. They get there, as Deku's like, "Where are we?" And this man's like, "Where we are is someplace, it's your new home." And Deku's like, "New home?" And she's like, "Yes. You will be here, you will be treated like family. You will have a new mother, new father, new brothers, sisters, siblings, uncles, and aunties. You will have those. You won't be alone, you won't be neglected, you won't be abused here." And Deku's like, "I won't get abused?" And he's like, "Of course not. Why will we abuse you? You're just a kid, after all." And as Deku's like, "Okay." They go into the room, they open the door, they go in. As they are surrounded by hundreds of people wearing these white bird masks, most likely owls. As Deku's like, "Who are these people?" As the man is like, who are these? Well, these are your new family, young man, young boy, youngling. These are your new family. They are the ones who will take care of you and raise you, make you stronger. You know, Izuku's like, really? And she's like, yes, of course. And Izuku's like, okay. As to, one of them speaks up, the head of this group speaks up, and he's like, Talon, why has you, wait, yeah, Talon, why have you brought this young child to us? As, he bows down, he's like, Grand, leader, or whatever the fuck you want to call him, leader, I brought this young boy here because I sense some fire within him, great potential to become just like me. As, well, as the leader's like, just like you, huh? As, Talon's like, yeah, just like me. And, he's like, explain your situation. Explain this young boy's situation. As to how you found him. As he explains that he found him in the alleyway crying. And that's all he did. As the man looks down at Izuku's like, you, young boy, state your name and what happened to you. And Izuku's like, my name is Izuku Todoroki. As they all like, Izuku Todoroki. He's a Todoroki, huh? As he's like, well then, what's your quirk, per se? And he's like, I'm quirkless. And that's why my dad kicked me out of the house. They're like, wait, your father kicked you out of the house for being quirkless? As Deku's like, yeah, he did. No. Everyone just like, they all said, that's disgusting. Who would ever do that to such a young child? Disgrace. As Deku's like, I'm sorry if I'm quirkless. I just, as like, no, young man. We aren't mad at you for being quirkless. I mean, you just can't help it. You was born that way, correct? As Deku, yes. As like, okay then, we have no reason to be mad at you. We're mad at your father for abandoning you. Just shocked Izuku, like, you are? And he's like, yes. I mean, most of us here are quirkless. Take Talon. He's quirkless. And Deku looks up, he's like, you are? And it's like, yeah, I am. But I became stronger. And now, I'm able to defeat villains with ease. And well, Deku's like, really? So, are you a hero? His eyes sparkle up as Talon's like, yeah, I'm sort of a hero. You could say that. As, the rest of them was like, yeah. We are heroes. We just work in the shadows, per se. Deku's like, wait, so you're like a stealth hero? You're all stealth heroes? As Deku's, everyone's like, yeah, we are. As Deku's like, oh, okay. As Talon's like, yeah. As Deku's like, well, I want to be a hero too. Can I be a hero? As, Talon's like, yeah, of course, young Izuku, you can be a hero. But we do our hero work a little differently. And Deku's like, what do you mean? As Talon's like, well, we do our hero work a lot differently than you think. I'll tell you later. For right now, just listen to the elder. As Deku's like, okay. So as, the elder begins to speak, he's like, young Izuku, we will take you in, and we will train you to become the absolute best hero this country has ever had. As Deku's like, really? As, he smiles. As he's like, yes, really. Just listen to Talon here and don't ask any questions and just do whatever he says. And you become a hero in no time. As Deku shook his head, okay. As Talon's like, we'll start your training off tomorrow. For right now, I shall show you to your room and where you'll be staying, as long as well with I'll just take you a grand tour. As Deku says, okay. So, he's like, just wait for me outside. They went out, Deku went outside. As of, that happens, right? So Deku goes outside, he's behind the door, just waiting on Talon. And well, it's Talon, says, doesn't the boy have potential? As they all agree, like, yes, you picked a fine young man, Talon. I'm very proud of you. We're very proud of you. As Talon's like, thank you. And she's like, now then, now go take care of your apprentice, I guess. And Talon's like, he bows, and she's like, of course. So, he goes outside, he's seeing Deku against the wall. And well, Deku's like, are we ready now? Talon's like, yes, of course. As he walks and gave Deku a whole tour about where to go, and all this and that. So, Deku, sorry. So, Deku asked Talon a question as to, why do you always wear that? And Talon's like, oh, this? I wear this because it's my hero outfit. And I don't want my enemies to know what I look like. I don't want nobody to know what I look like. So I wear this every day. And Deku's like, oh, that's cool. And, he sent him to his room. And she's like, here you go. Here's your room. And he's like, get plenty of rest. We'll start the training off early tomorrow morning. Deku says, okay. And she's going to sleep. But Talon left, and he hears a knock on the door. And he's like, he opens, he's like, who is it? And he sees a young girl, with blue hair. And, yeah. And she's like, who are you? And she's like, I'm Athena. Hello. And, Degu's like, hello. And he's like, who are you? I'm Izuku. And, Athena, she's like, well, hello, Izuku. What's your quirk? And Degu's like, I don't have one. I'm quirkless. And, well, what's yours then? And she's like, I have like ice quirk. And he's like, okay, nice. That's pretty cool. So you're training to become a hero too? I said, you're not hero? What's that? I said, like, you don't know what a hero is? And she's like, no, I don't. And Degu's like, well, a hero as some man came out, Miss Athena, hey Athena, what are you doing? You must go back to your room. It's bedtime, remember? And Athena's like, oh, come on. I just want to talk to him. He seems interesting. As, the boy, the man, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but your father, requests that you be in bed immediately. And he's like, okay. Well, ladies, Zuku, I hope you can tell me more about Hero. She's like, yeah, see ya. Athena, I'll tell you more. They leave. She leaves. He goes to bed. 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. He hears a dog knock. And, no. Talon breaks in. Stealthily. As he grabs Deku. Deku gets scared. He just starts swinging. Out of instinct. As Talon's like, calm down, man. Calm down, young one. Calm down. And he's just like, as he calls, he's like, Talon, what are you doing? And Talon's like, it's training time. Remember? I told you didn't get plenty of rest. Do you got plenty of rest? And Derek's like, yes, sir. It's like, good. Now then, let's go train. And then after that, we'll eat breakfast. And after that, we'll continue training. We'll train all day, every day. Until you become just like me. Stronger, actually. And Derek's like, yes, sir. They get up. Deku's in his little training outfit. And his training outfit, I'll say, it's like the My Hero Academia gym outfit, but instead of blue and black, it's like black and gold. And yeah, that's about it. So now Deku, as They start training. Deku got his ass whooped obviously because he just started. And Talon's like, again, over and over all day. Deku's been training and training and training. They eat breakfast. Deku's been training. Ate lunch. Train. Dinner. Train. Then bed. It sounds like I'm saying train. Like it's in the choo-choo train. Yeah, stay trained all day and then every day. So Deku is he's actually getting stronger. You know, Talon didn't just train him in martial arts, but he trained him how to be stealthy. He made sure that Deku had a lean body because he needs to be lean in order for this hero career to work. And Deku's physically strong. He could throw a ball, say 3 to 400 meters far. That's pretty strong. He's pretty fast. I'll say like kind of like as fast as half of Ida's speed. Like it's pretty fast. He can stay with Ida until he does his reciprocal burst. That's how fast Deku is physically. You know that's that's Deku's training. I'm gonna say we time to skip to when he's like fucking 13. Deku's hand-to-hand combat is fucking broken. Not broken, but it's fucking good. He's not better than Talon, but he's up there. He's like up there, to be honest with you. Deku's a master in weaponry, like katana, stabs, scythe, shurikens, knives, throwing knives, guns if he has to, but he doesn't like guns. They're too loud. And within this time skip, Talon told Deku what they actually do. And Deku kind of got that mindset anyways, because he basically was raised by Talon. Like Talon told Deku when he was 7 that what they actually do is do assassin work and this and that. And Deku was like, what the hell? Over the time, Deku's got used to it. He just started, after that, Deku just started to he just didn't give a fuck. And yeah, that's it. So Deku basically, that's it. He just trained, and well, that's all I have right now for that. He's 13, and yeah, him and Athena have been seeing each other a lot lately in secret because Athena shouldn't meet Deku. And Deku told, she kept on asking Deku about what heroes do. And well, Deku keeps on never answering the question, but he kept on dodging it because he slow but surely forgot about heroes. Because Talon drilled that mentality and said that he should kill, assassin work, do all that shit. Just drill all that work into him. And well, Deku pretty much. Let's see. After that, I don't even know what else to do. Let's see. Pretty much Deku. Whew, I don't even know. Damn, bro. I really don't know what to do. Time skip 15. There you go. Cause my mother's time skip to 15. He's 15 years old now. He's up there with Talon. He can hang with Talon for a long fucking time. His stamina is fucking good as fuck. Like he can fight for like around 5 days. Yeah, he can fight for like 5 days straight. That's some good ass stamina. He's an expert. He's on par with Talon, like I said, and Talon's on par with Batman. So you already know. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, Deku got his first suit, his first owl suit, I guess. His owl suit was just like Talon's. I mean, like I could show you. This is the only picture I could find that's pretty good. This is what Deku's suit look like, basically Talon's, and yeah. We have his blade right there, all that shit right there. Now then, and Deku has been going his first. His first mission was pretty clear. He was sent to go kill someone, and this person he was supposed to kill was first guy he kills. Let's say he goes to try to kill Bruce Wayne. No, no. I'm just joking. He goes to. Anyways, I don't fucking know. It's right. Let's say he just killed somebody the first time. You know, it's pretty good, but wasn't great. It wasn't like Talon's work. And Deku for these past times get run around the world killing people. And well, that's it. Deku's making a name of himself for himself, you know. And so in order for him to be called Talon instead of Izuku, he has to kill Talon. Now then, Talon tells Deku, don't hold back, don't hesitate, because he isn't going to hesitate either. And well, Deku and Talon, they begin to fucking fight. As Deku will come out top because he's more younger and more superior. More stronger. And, yeah. Deku, he killed Talon. And Talon drilled emotions. He told Deku to never show emotions. So Deku doesn't show emotions, so he doesn't show that he's sad. That he just killed his father figure, to be honest with you. And Talon, he tells Deku that he's proud of him and that he'll become a great assassin. Or a great Talon, to be honest with you. And he drilled and has to be loyal to the Quarter Owls, which will, slight hint, it will change over time. But it's okay. So then, let's begin this. Let's continue. So as Deku killed Talon in front of the rest of the Quarter Owls, you know, showing that he's ruthless and showing that is the new Talon. They clap their hands and congratulate him. And yeah, so Deku goes on and to become the new Talon. And now Deku killed about like 30 to 40 people in his lifetime that he worth. Yeah, he made a name for himself around the world. And that's about it. He basically has superhuman strength, speed, durability, agility, and all that shit. He has enhanced sensing because of talents, and he good at stuff. I mean, that nigga just, whew. Yeah. And the ship is Athena and him. If you don't know, Athena has a powerful ice quirk. I mean, that shit is powerful as fuck, my guy. So, and she been training with her mother, who has an ice quirk. And Athena can do a lot of things with her ice quirk, actually. She can pretty much, when she gets hit, you know how that one dude in One Piece has the ice Logia? Just imagine if that. She has that exact same power. Like, she could turn intangible. Like, straight up. Like, you try to punch her, her body would just turn to ice and then crumble away. And, like, she would just reappear. She can make ice clones, ice weapons. Just imagine her a mixture between, hold on. Just imagine she has the ice powers between Sub-Zero, Kuzan, and S-Death. She's that fucking powerful, honestly. She can change the temperature at will to make it cold and give you hypothermia. That's not hypothermia. I think that's hypothermia. Yeah, hypothermia. I think that's it. Or no, frostbite. She can give you frostbite. She's very OP. And she keeps on asking Deku about heroes this and heroes that. So she looks them up herself and she realizes what heroes are. And she kind of is intrigued about it. So, here's what she does. She asks her father if she can go to UA and become a hero. Her father thinks that she's going to join UA and become a hero so that when they do the dirty work, she can make heroes just like avoid it and pretend that she's on the case there. Her father thinks that's what she's doing, but in reality, she just wants to be a hero. She thinks heroes are intriguing and she wants to try to be one. So, he says, yeah, we can go. As she said, thank you. As you know, he says, you're welcome. Well, that's it. Now then, as Deku, let's see, as Deku's training obviously. Like I said, he got between like 30 to 40 bodies in his name, and well, now he's 15. Let's cut to Athena. She's entered the entrance exam and she destroyed robot system. Right, she got into UA. She saved Uraraka from zero point by creating a huge ice fucking blast. Not ice blast, an ice glacier. And well, that's it. So, Deku pretty much does that. And well, Deku, not Deku, as the Athena does it. Deku, let's see what Deku does. So, after that, after killing Talon, Deku proved to be worthy. And well, sheesh. And he was tasked to go kill a special someone. And this special someone will be none other than Bruce Wayne. And, well, Deku says, well, but, why am I killing Bruce Wayne? As they tell him why, as he says, okay, where he's located. As they're like, oh, he's located in Japan. I'm gonna say Bruce Wayne's in Japan. No, I'm gonna say Gotham. A special plan for this series. I'm combining with my other two series in the same video. So as Deku pretty much was like, well, what do you mean by that? Wait, he's in Gotham? And well, Deku goes to Gotham City, tries to kill Bruce Wayne, didn't work. He failed because due to Bruce Wayne being Batman, this would have. No, I'm just joking. Should I make? Yeah, like I said, make a poll. Tell me in the comment section if you want this to be in the same universe as as Deku was Batman. And yeah, I'll try to see what I can do. But anyways, so Deku basically he goes to kill Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna say he does manage to kill Bruce Wayne. It's a world-renowned area, worldwide news. Everyone's talking about the death of Bruce Wayne and how the Talon killed Bruce Wayne. And well, he goes back to the courthouse. They're intrigued. They're pretty happy that, well, Deku killed Bruce Wayne. And well, they congratulate Deku about his kill. And Deku says, thank you. And it's like, well then, we have another task for you. And Deku's like, what is it? And well, we'll start that new task tomorrow. Next part of this what if. And yeah. And that's all I got for right now. But like, I could probably do more of this series. Anyways, thank you guys for thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, that's it for today, guys. It's been your What If God here, back, leaving for this What If. Post-credit scene. Post-credit scene. We cut back to Japan. In the middle of in the house, on the ground, as we see a man with a bat suit on, looking at the computer, his fist clutched tight, as he's hearing the words of, well, Bruce Wayne's death. He's pretty pissed off. He swears, he says, I swear I'll find whoever did this and kill them myself. As you know, he's like, he's like, Gotham City. I guess I'll. Wait, he'll be like, I guess I get to go to Gotham City then, right, Benson? As Benson's like, yes, sir, appears so. And well, that's it, guys. Hope you guys like it. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good